Hey, welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Day 2 investigation. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Oh, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll just send you a bill or something. What do I picture? Giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Okay, I guess that's it. Talking to you. Should I go see if Gumshoe is around? Detective Gumshoe is not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again, today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Okay, scene of the crime it is. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. And we know he's here. Because we went to the detention center. Well, no, we went to the precinct just now. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off playing through the nose on a date with lovely Kianse. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Alright, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh right, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? There's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, him becoming a lawyer, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened to that courtroom today if it weren't for her. See her get dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lips trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering, how much is the bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Nice! What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Are we really that poor? Is anything new, I think? Maybe not. It's probably the same thing, right? Guess I'll take a look, see if there's anything new. Lada's camera is staring out at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Okay. Should we pick up Maya? Let's go. True. Hey Nick, you finally came. You just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal, can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Yep. Will do. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there were any clues out there, the park's as a good bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was there in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Alright, let's go! Let's go find Gordy. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lada. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you may say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lada. So you see, I wanted to make it up to y'all. Make it up? By giving giving us information, I hope? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing a half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I cost y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory's a little tricky. Memory's a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? Because you didn't actually see anything this time. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of the Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rock it to start them. Right, Lada. You go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lada, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see? Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We're gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? We'll deal, as we don't have much of a choice. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here exactly. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? Y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean. Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Okay, alright. Oh, whoa, what the hell is that? What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is this? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She's all, if you like put this here, it would be cool. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Yo, Nick. What happened with Edgeworth? Well, we made it through the first day in court alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry. Do you know Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was even ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a year. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey Larry, what was that big thing up there before? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you'd inflate it by yourself. Okay, cool. Actually, let's examine that. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about this Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? The true connoisseurs, like Cody and me, don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Compressor? What's this machine? That's a compressor. I used to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Cool. Anybody at the rental shop today? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Alright, nobody here yet. Hey y'all. Well, find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Watch you! I told y'all no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. A trigger on one of Von Commer's finger snaps now. Oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Sob. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh. Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo in my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. Ah, Yufu. A Yufu? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. A UFO? Like a UFO, maybe? I feel like you're not done talking. Do you have anything? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. Okay. Guess maybe we'll move to somewhere else. Ah, shoot. We go back to the precinct. Hey there, pal. What's up? Look out of sorts. What, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Yeah, I'm pretty poor myself. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they're gonna drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for him. Huh? Are you out of your mind? Eek. You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Come on, don't scare the girl. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. I get to have to choose. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, Missile. Hey boy. Oh, so cute! Period. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. That's true, you never know. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind. Nick, they all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh yeah, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Which one should I use? I feel like I'll probably use all of them at one point, right? Maybe metal detector first? See if we can find anything around. Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Alright, let's try using it. Nope, you have nothing. How do I use it, then? I feel like maybe... Could I fish here? Oh, there we go. Got something. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick. Look. Huh? An air tank? Huh, the valve lock looks broken. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around the air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Air tank, huh? That might be what Larry was using for his compressor, and that's why it's broken. And see, I took the flags from up here. But how does that relate to the case? I haven't figured that out yet. What, an air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Is it yours? Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see now there's strings of flag. There's a string of flag around the tank valve. It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Oop. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something. You used us to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see the compressor I always use was on the Fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Ask more. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Don't you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill Samurai up with that. And then... the valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. You have more to say about that? Yeah, so that's probably one of the like gunshots that they heard. It was one of this one, and maybe one of the party poppers, maybe? I'm not sure. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat to look for it. I mean, Kiyonse gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last. That was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. You see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yeah, maybe this is Gordy. Yep. I'd have to say I know exactly squat about that. Harsh, it's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lada's interest. Oh, I guess not. Huh. Oh, maybe it's this one. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? We found him. Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there's no such thing as Gordy. What? How can you be so sure? Really, Nick? You got proof Gordy doesn't exist? The proof that Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gordy doesn't exist. This one.
Take that!
Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang. The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Poor Lotta. Sorry, I wish there was another way. So, tell us the information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but... Here, take it. Right now, y'all take care. Let's take a look. What's in there? Empty lake at 11:50. Okay. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Okay. Go photograph something else, Lotta. It doesn't have to be Gordy. There's a lot of supernatural things happening around the world, you know. Hey, Nick. This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Okay. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because of the murder. Okay. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used at that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Cool, cool. Small boat rental shop, okay. So I'm looking around, I don't know, there's nothing. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues there. That's it. What do you want me to see? Oh, caretaker shack. Okay, that's new. Meg, is that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg. Yes? Finally making up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on that perch. Keith. Yes? I leave the West noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick? What's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of this pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, squawk. Yep. Snooze. Is he drunk? He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. So we're gonna wake him up now? Woo! A pasta shop? Yep, to think, the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started, you know. So that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yes. Tomorrow we'll start with the secret of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg. Yes. You know the best pasta has always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all-in-the-family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here is the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is a witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Huh. Anything you know about the murder? Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we're talking about? Our rainbow aioli? I figured out the last color we should use, indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Okay. Maybe I need something from Detective Gumshoe, like trade my metal detector for something else. Take a look what he has to offer. It was Missile the dog, this metal detector, and hold on. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Oh, great, I can't. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Ah, that's right, let's come back later. Okay, there's nothing we could do. Then... Oh no. Way to work. Is Edgeworth there? Can I talk to Edgy? Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Okay, I guess we're just have to see what he wants, huh? Here? Just making sure. I don't want to, like, come back because it's a hassle. Okay. Alright. Let's go. It's always a hassle going, like, all the way to this place. I don't know, man. Anything about Gordy? Nah. Do you care that I'm a lawyer? Oh, that's a lawyer's badge. Okay. Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you two figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick. Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Promise to run the noodle. You can't promise that. Heck yeah, I want to run a noodle shop. That sounds fun. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? Oh my god, that sounds awesome. I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? You too, Meg. Yes? Hahaha. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. No. What was it that you wanted to know? Speak up, Holly. Hello, hello, Squawk. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Oh, oops. Nothing changed. Get him to talk to us. And now we can present some other stuff. Maybe... Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night. Out on the lake. Yes, yes? I know all about that. I'd seen it. What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Okay, there we go. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, this boat came back. And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. We need to know earlier than that. I'm sure the parrot knows. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. He ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello, Squawk. See? Neat, so the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Har har har. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Wow, he has a television in here too. Yep, don't work though. Really? I picked it up from the dump after all. It figures that it doesn't work. Well, why do you keep it? I don't know, it just looks right there. This summer I replaced it with a mini fridge. A broken mini fridge? Of course. I got that from the dump too. No one in their right mind would throw away a good cooler. Okay, man. You do you. Ah, my memory's gotten worse lately. That's why I tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder... Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk! Alright! Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Hey. See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. You know what, eh? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have you forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget DL6. Squawk. Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. Squawk. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? What would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? I actually wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gort Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be top secret. You know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We didn't know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. The tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Well, the bird was just talking about that. That was really weird, right? That was strange. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk. Don't forget about DL6. Squawk. Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would the old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to the DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's record room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's path. Yes, this is interesting. I don't know about that. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guessed. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Thanks, Maya. You're so helpful. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district court. What? Is this the same district court where we're now holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all the lights went out. Wow, there was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that, in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. Survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was on the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that one before? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any idea on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Ogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it, but he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so, he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. It's obviously the dude in the old dude in the boat rental shop, right? That's how he's connected. He's this guy. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Daddy is probably the suspect. Alright, very cool episode again. This is supposed to be the last episode in the Japanese version of the game. That's why it's very well made, I feel like. Like, the story is very involved, very intriguing. So I'm really looking forward to just keep playing on. But I'm going to end this episode here. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.